Genetically modified foods are unnecessary at their basis. If we just stopped wasting 1/3 of the products that we produce, we wouldn't have to make more with genetically modified foods. The core reason for world hunger is not because there isn't enough food to buy, it's because people aren't wealthy enough to do so. So we don't need more food production, just genetically modified crops, we just have other problems. We must use organically produced foods to protect our rights as individuals from corporate control. These companies sell these seeds and give these seeds away to these poor farmers, and they don't have enough money to keep buying them, and they have to because their land is destroyed and they can't use any other crops. They are trapped into these contracts, and it removes their rights as individuals. The argument that GMO foods should be used because it improves flavor is not only trivial, but is borderline insulting when you take into fact that the hazardous chemical contamination has on the effects of the environment. Benefits of GMOs are superficial, for any claim to their possible to end world hunger have been proven to be tenuous at best. The use of GMOs has destroyed land and it removes biodiversity from the environment. In 2010 alone, as we stated, it destroyed land that was double the size of Texas. That land can never be used or can be used for many years because of the GMO crops that were planted there. Genetically modified organisms should not be used in production of food around the world. They have hazardous consequences upon our people and our planet. They encourage corporate control of small farms, and they are such an unknown quantity as a whole that they simply cannot be trusted.
Okay, 1 minute, 53 seconds. Pro.
I have a partner.
Oh, you gonna spill Gatorade on us again?
Pour it all over the podium.
I'd like to start by apologizing to the judges for my actions before the debate and ask them not to allow my actions to distract them from the strong points made by my team today. GMOs should be used and need to be used in our world's food. We mustn't be wary of the trivial points brought up by the con side. The scariest part of GMOs is the name, genetically modified. This may explain why some companies do not want to label their foods with GMOs. However, we are not here, and we've stated time and time again, to argue if GMOs should be labeled. In a world driven to eat natural and organic foods, genetically modified foods sound like the farthest thing from what we want on our tables. In reality, genetically modifying is just inserting a desired gene into a plant from another plant or organism. We take advantage of new technologies in almost every aspect of our lives, so why not in our food? Genetically modifying leads to higher crop yields, healthier foods, a lesser environmental footprint, more reliable and weather-resistant crops, and even breakthroughs in medicine. The con side stated that GMOs increase toxins in our food, but forgot to mention that much of these toxins are only harmful to insects which destroy crops, and not to other insects or mammals, such as humans. Furthermore, the con side stated that there is not enough research behind GMOs, which makes them unsafe to eat. This is simply not true, as 88% of scientists believe GMOs are safe to eat. To put this in perspective, 97% of scientists support global warming, and only a 9% difference. Lastly, regarding the fact that we should not play God and foods are more nutritious how they were originally created is hypocritical and false. If in today's society we stuck to God's will, essentially all medicine and technology would not be used. On top of this, GMOs actually increase the nutrient values in foods. GMOs can also increase the shelf life of many crops, which decreases food waste, which you also brought up as one of the problems to world hunger. Is that the bell?
Keep going. You guys gotta stay
also,
here.
GMOs lead to cheaper food prices, allowing more and more people to purchase food. The fact of the matter is, the world needs GMOs as they provide a plethora of advantages. GMOs provide us with a real solution to one of the world's greatest problems, world hunger, as well as improving the quality and nutritious value of the food itself. GMOs are not only the food of the future, they are the food of today.